It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Cut back in! Go!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4, and it's third down.
Try and throw with Milton. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Picked off by the rookie, Savon Revel. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by to Ron Bland. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride the hot hand.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Gervon Dexter able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago. To throw, it's Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Soldier Field. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Williams to the air once more. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And he's in! DeAndre Swift. Touchdown there. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 10-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Covante Turpin on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set. Come back team. Come back team. Go.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Big play out of the running. Accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard 40-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On first down, here's Milton. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throwing on second down is Milton. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
6-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Milton to the air on second down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up. That is Ferguson in motion. On third and long, here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Come on, come on.
They'll run the toss here to Sanders. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Milton from the gun here on third down. He's got it at the 3. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
Let's go now.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
A 5-yard gain brings up
operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to Odunze again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
a 7-yard gain.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
2nd and 7. Throwing again, Williams. Rolling right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
LeBron, slam left.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. The All-Pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Right side, caught by Burden. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams. For the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
34-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Motion.
They'll run with Swift. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
brings up second and goal.
Now, here's second and goal.
What is that?
To throw is Williams. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case,
he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good drive. They kept the ball, Greg. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 3. Throwing, Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third down, 3 to go. Try and throw with Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
From the 44 now, here's second and 4. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
Here's Swift. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Chicago.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back.
Because I was hoping to be switched.
Touchdown.
Okay, that was late on that part there.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Rebels cooking.
Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
I might have learned it. Not really working. I'm not getting time.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
That's fair.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
Yeah, I didn't think he was good again.
So, Mike, look where the corner came from on this blitz. He's all the way on the perimeter of the formation. This particular protection, they're not accounting for what they call corner cat. By the time the quarterback realizes he's blitzing, it's too late, and he's got no choice but to just take the sack.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams.
God, boys.
Deep, looking for more.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked.
Gotta slide
and they will turn it over on down.
Ready, break.
Try the right side this time. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Hey, Jeff, 2 pick sixes. The defense actually played good today. Decent. And they gave up 17. But 2
They'll
pick
go
sixes
play
is just
action here with Milton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Can't win with those multiple pick sixes,
Big
baby.
play for the Cowboys.
And meanwhile, we're
And
just
even
always a half
30
step
yards.
too late on everything.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Tap the 60. Tap the...
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
How do you get beat out? Bro, Tremaine, you're getting traded, man. Because every time I see you in a zone, you're literally
get to the end zone.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the
can't take
numbers,
that play.
everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Man, I was
That is
watching
caught by the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
Alright, let's get in the fucking end zone, boys. Let's just try. Because
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's
I gotta
not
figure out how to
completely
block
over, but it's getting to be
that,
about
those
that
stunts are
time.
coming.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I
Stunts
just
are
don't think there's
smoking it.
any coming back from this deficit.
Bears 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out
I gotta
is
figure out how
Aubrey
to
to
block.
kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
We got to figure it out. I don't know how I'm so much better with the Saints than these niggas, but I think it's mainly because blocking.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Oh, he was...
Just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. A play fake. Now Williams. And for the 4th
I tried to
time
highball
today,
I thought I could get it there. Yeah, I saw you coming, but I tried to highball it.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events.
Rebels defensive player of the year. He's working that goddamn.
First and 10 in the red zone.
Good shit by him.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got a receiver.
He threw it right in past your fucking face, you
And he's going to
ass.
have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but
Fucking
for all
goat.
intents and purposes,
Goddamn
they're going to be
offensive
able to
line.
run the clock down from here.
Come on. Hey. 19, Charger, 19.
They'll run. It's Williams. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, nothing doing.
Gotta come out better,
You
man.
can
Can't
see
throw a
pretty
million
early on
interceptions.
that while
Can't.
he's trying to
You know.
remain patient and see if a hole pops. It's just
Gotta
too
fucking
slow
react
of a
on
developing
defense.
play. Just
I don't
he
know,
never
I
gets
feel like
into
I'm
the teeth of the
missing
defense at
Tariq.
all.
Even though he's not
ends
that
up being
great,
taken down for a
trading
loss.
Tariq
So
Stevenson
it's a
actually
win
like
here
makes
for
me
the
feel better.
visiting Cowboys.
Because our secondary
They're
feels
able
like
to
so
build
much
on the
better.
solid performance of a week ago.
Easy stuff.
And they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So, Goldson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
All right. Played terrible. Don't play back-to-back games. You'd be so drained mentally. The second one. Fucking YouTube's gonna clap my cheeks for